United States, huh? I have nothing nice to say about the police. That's because they give me nothing nice to say about them. Alright. So the first place I'm heading is going to be to the post office. But I set the thing for Tillamook Sporting Goods just because that's my final destination. And I use it for my speedometer so I know how fast I'm going. Yeah, being poor sucks. It happens though. We don't all get lucky enough to be born into a good family. Being born in the United States doesn't mean that you're going to get treated like a human being. But a lot of y'all have this expectation, women especially have this belief that men are treated better than they are. Oh, no, 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 no. You got a heavy wake up on that one.
Tillamook Sporting Goods may close within 1 hour of when you arrive.
Well, I don't give two shits. I'm going there to get something to drink.
Turn left onto Stillwell Avenue, then turn right onto First Street.
Oh, I didn't follow them instructions too good, did I?
In 300 feet, turn left onto Fifth Street. Turn left onto Fifth Street.
Well, that was awful quick. 300 feet, turn left onto Fifth Street, and then magically turn onto Fifth Street. And we haven't even gotten to Fifth Street. I just got to Fifth Street. Oh. Good looking boarded up house, ain't it?
In 600 feet, turn left onto Pacific Avenue. Turn left onto Pacific Avenue.
How about I turn right onto Main Avenue, because that's the one I'm at, and it's a one-way. Thank you, MapQuest, for paying such good attention.
Take the next left onto 6th Street, then turn left onto Pacific Avenue. In 400 feet, turn left onto 8th Street. Turn left onto 8th Street, then turn left onto Pacific Avenue. Take the next left onto Ivy Avenue, then turn left onto 9th Street.
Alright, I'll be right back. Well, hope my car's not overheating. It's not. I used up a little bit of gas, but at least I didn't have to hurt myself opening my hood again. Now it's over to the post office. The one place I checked here was about a block further away than I thought it was.
Head west on 8th Street toward Ivy Avenue, then turn left onto Ivy Avenue. Take the next left onto Pacific Avenue. Take the next left onto Laurel Avenue, then turn left onto 7th Street.
Alright, let's see if I can do that.
Take the next left onto 7th Street, then turn right onto Pacific Avenue.
Nope. I'm going to the post office.
Take the next left onto 6th Street, then turn right onto Pacific Avenue.
Nope. I'm going to the post office.
Take the next left onto 5th Street, turn right onto Pacific Avenue.
Nope, I'm going right on the 5th. Anyway, make sure I go to the post office. Thank you for listening, smartphone. Your intelligence knows no bounds.
Take the next left onto Madrona Avenue.
No?
Take the next left onto Nestucca Avenue, then turn right onto 4th Street.
Well, I can do that. Except coming except right on
Take the
4th
next
Street.
right onto 4th Street, then turn left onto Ocean Avenue.
Alright. And then we're going to take left at Ocean.
Take the next left onto Ocean Avenue, then turn left onto 1st Street. Turn left onto 1st Street.
Well, hell no, this is a fucking one-way. And it's not 1st Street, it's E6. Now we're at 1st Street, we can take a left.
At 1,000 feet, turn right onto Pacific Avenue.
And we're at the post office. Goddamn, people are fucking dumb. Alright. Let's go into the post office.
Oh, woohoo. That was a lot faster than I was expecting. It was sent out apparently on the 19th. It is now the 24th, so let's see what this piece of mail says. Probably that they want a bunch of money from me. Which is to be expected from these some bitches. They don't care about us as human beings. What they care about is billing acceptability. Fuck this goddamn country. But we can at least see what it says, right? Alright. Meanwhile, I can't even take care of myself, but these guys want me to jump through a bunch of other goddamn hoops. Holy hell, all that. Let's see. $115, I can handle that. For my records. It says a recent review by the judge of your case and the documents you provided has led to the dismissal of your citation. No further action is required. Works. It'd be nice if they'd have not been a pain in the ass to begin with. Fucking stupid cops. Be nice if we had respectable cops, wouldn't it? Let's hope I can make it to where I'm going without getting run over or running anybody else over. Hear that? Quarter mile, my destination will be on the right. Going down to the next piece, that guy found a way to take the whole damn way. It happened.
Your destination is on
certainly is. And of course, I'm gonna turn off the car here.
Let it do its thing for a minute.
I did find a sticker on the road. Down to Avenue. There's no soda left in this machine.
There we go. Holy shit. That's not right. What the hell?
Hey, the machine there gave me a bunch of Diet Pepsi. You want one?
No, thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
They're
man.
free to me.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Wow, I got a whole crap ton of Diet Pepsis.
That's a better looking cigarette. Also, those of you worried about Jason Aldean lynching you, he's an entertainer, not a warrior. He might try talking people into doing stuff to you, but he ain't gonna do it himself. I won't try to talk you into killing people. I will try talking you into defending yourself and your friends and family. Although realistically, you and I both know that they're complete shit. Oh yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding.
How you been, man?
Not as pretty as I was yesterday, thank goodness.
By the way, you do know that Uncle gets the puppy today, right? Where's my burgers? I told you if you want to come buy stuff, you had to bring me burgers. That's the uncle tax. It's not my fault.
Okay, in my defense, I had the cash to give you to buy yourself burgers. I had like $15. But then I saw this homeless lady and
You do know, oh, now I can't even be mad at you, damn it.
If you had a nose as big as mine, you could just pick him a winner.
Right. So, as punishment, when you get home, I'm going to call your sisters and tell them to beat you down. I'm also going to have
okay. I don't think Rory's going to, considering I'm gonna buy him a $400 VR headset.
Why?
So we play for a longer than 20 minutes at a time.
You children, y'all gotta quit spoiling that kid. Your sister just bought him a game yesterday. He's trying to get her to buy another game today. Yeah.
I've already bought myself a VR headset. You're gonna be here tomorrow.
Y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to quit spoiling that boy before I have to club him.
I'm just getting him the VR headset and drill attack. You can get whatever else you want. I didn't want to give him too much.
You honestly believe that's how that's gonna work?
I already have another man-child to pay for.
Fair enough. When you get home, tell your mom and dad I said hi.
Okay.
You said you had a man-child to pay up.
I mean, by all rights, I'm somebody's child too.
I have my own man-child, not you.
That's not a me problem.
I also don't have cash to give you.
You weren't specific. That's all right. I'm letting you take your card.
You're not taking my card.
Your parents won't even get mad when I do it.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't. Well, your mom might because she threatened to take all your money. But, I mean,
Yeah.
it's all right. Lincoln will back me.
So who makes the dioramas?
That would be my boss, Kim.
She's a nice lady that leaves the cigarettes out there for me.
Yep. That would be her.
All right, so I was told by one of the local hobos apparently something that's incorrect. I was told that you guys used to have a table set up for if people wanted to come in and use the internet and do the computer thing, and there was like a...
I don't know if we've ever had a table, but as far as I know, we've never had a computer set up.
Well, I've got my own computer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, by all rights, we tell everybody if you want to bring it in, go sit in the back. I'll hook you up to the internet we have here and do whatever. Yeah.
That's better than going to the library. I mean, I can go into the library, but the availability for the parking close to the door, and then I got to go upstairs in order to get it to the very back far room. I'm like,
Right.
I can do that. I just can't do that with a backpack. Now,
Understandable.
from here to the laundromat, I mean, I could probably walk that distance pretty easy with a backpack on.
Mhm.
I'd only have to take maybe 1 or 2 breaks at most. They got a bench right there at the halfway point. No
Yep.
problem. Oh,
Makes sense.
also, as snarky as you are, I probably shouldn't offer you this, but there's a machine over there. It gave me a free soda pop. It actually gave 4 of them, but they're diet.
I'm good. I quit drinking soda long ago.
Oh, you're
Docs
smarter
got
than
on me about my diabetes. I was like, all right.
That's funny. The doctors diagnosed me with diabetes improperly. Apparently, doctors in Virginia can't tell the difference between diabetic ulcers and foot rot.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why doctors practice medicine,
Hey, you know what? They're only wrong 11% of the time.
which is impressive.
It is impressive. Only 11% of the time do they give you the wrong diagnosis.
Right? I mean, you take the flip of that, that's 89%. That's a high B plus, low A minus
Yup.
for practicing and guesswork. Hey, y'all are doing good.
Of course, then there's also the appointments that you end up getting set that cost you Medicare and Medicaid, or if you have your own private insurance because you've been diagnosed improperly. And the best way to do that is to tell on a police officer. They either beat you down or they take you to the hospital and say, he's schizophrenic.
Yeah?
He's
Sounds
trying to
about
kill
right.
himself. You guys need to do something with it. Put some meds in him or something. Next thing you know, you're all hopped up on Haldol and Ativan and don't know up from down. You're seeing like dragons and dinosaurs and Donkey Kong.
Boy, last time I did that was, I think it was 17, and I just taken some acid.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
I highly recommend staying away from Haldol and Ativan. It's not a good combination.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ativan in general. First time they ever put me on that shit, I had some weird ass dreams and I was not happy.
Right? It makes me angry. Like, all right, the mood stabilizers stabilize me on depressed. And then they have the antidepressants, which make me depressed. And then all these medications they want to put you on, the side effects are literally schizophrenia and delusions, at least temporarily, if not in 8% of the cases of getting an injection like that, the person becomes permanently schizophrenic. So you try to tell on a bad cop, they have you injected with something within just a few minutes of showing up at the hospital. You have no idea what's going on because you're all hooked up on drugs. They can do and say whatever they
Right?
want.
Oh, you don't know what he's talking about. Look at him.
He's on drugs.
Yeah, whatever he said. Oh, that's bullshit. Just look at him right now. He look like he's got any idea what's going on.
And I didn't have any idea what
Right?
was going
And
on.
that's the easiest way for them to go, no, we didn't do that.
The one part that I remember the most was I remember laying there. I'm like chained to the bed or cuffed to the bed. I'm like, this is incredibly stupid. Here I am trying to tell on child molesters and murderers, and I am strapped to a bed because one of these guys is Officer Waylon Lolatai. Now, if you look his name up, you'll see that he's famous. So I told on Officer Waylon Lolatai and another officer who was involved in the same situation. His name is Officer Burke. Well, he was kicked off the Denver police force and had to join Longmont, which is in Boulder County. Kind of like Waylon Lolatai was assaulting people at the Denver jail. So they had to release him from Denver, and he got a job in Boulder County. So when I tried to tell on Officer Waylon Lolatai, he assaulted me, and they pretended I was a schizophrenic and took me to the hospital. And that's their MO every time. They're like, he's mentally ill. I'm like, do you know what mentally ill means? There's literally no diagnosis called mentally ill.
Well, I don't like some of the people out there, I will admit. One thing I miss about living in Colorado Springs is it is just beautiful as far as the scenery and everything.
It's like here.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of ignorant rednecks, and you've got beautiful.
It's part of the reason I told my dad, he's like, how come you never come back to Texas? Dad, I love the family. I love, the only thing in Texas I miss, aside from the food, is being able to watch thunderstorms roll in from a mile out. But
That's Nebraska.
when I'm out here,
Yep.
I look one way, I've got the ocean. I look another way, I've got the woods. I look another way, I've got the mountains. It's really hard to leave that. It's gorgeous. And it's not 119 degrees.
When I lived in California, I always loved going to the beach. But the thing that I hated is that it's all concrete and then beach.
Yeah.
Like right up to, you've got maybe 60 yards of sand at most, but the rest of it is just concrete jungle.
It's like, so that's not a beach.
It's a heat wave.
Right? Beaches, I have sand. I can build castles. My daughter and my nieces and nephews can run around and do shit and have fun. They can bury each other.
I was told they even took I'm not sure if you ever been to Huntington Beach, California.
Yep.
You know how they used to have like those big old cement things that were in the middle of the beach? You could have your bonfires. I guess they took them all out because hobos were using them.
Woo-hoo. Stop taking shit out. That's as bad as seeing in Portland, like some of the really big openings buildings that have never been used in 20 years. Somebody grabs a sleeping bag and decides, okay, I can sleep right here. It's flat. I can fit. I'm out of the rain. Walk past a week later, they've got spikes there now. Dude, what the fuck? It's somebody trying to sleep. Leave them alone.
Well, they better go outside and sleep in the rain.
Right? It's stupid. I have a gift for you, by the way.
Is it me?
I don't know if my husband would get that.
Scott came by and told me to give you some fish.
Oh, cool. What kind?
Bellies and jowls.
Jellies and what?
It's the bellies and the jaws, but he didn't tell me what kind of fish he smoked this time.
Oh, that's in the shell. Yeah, you got.
It's tasty.
Here. You can put those
Oh,
on
the
things and
labels
that's
for your thing?
okay. Good. Okay.
Bag's over there.
What do you mean?
I'm going to find a way to get out of the way.
Of course I was gonna taste it. You didn't think I was gonna give it all to you, did you?
Ma'am, do you drink Diet Pepsi?
No.
All right.
I'm diabetic. I don't do
She didn't do much of soda.
diet because soda's and everything because it has saccharin and that's worse for diabetics.
Right, and she can taste all the sugar
I
substitutes.
put the dollar in and I pressed the button, and instead of it giving me 1 7-Up like it was supposed to, it gave me 4 Diet Pepsis instead.
Oh, no.
I figured trying to hand them out to anybody who will drink them is better than chucking them across the
Yeah.
parking lot.
I don't think
Same thing I tell everybody. Set it on that bench. Somebody will pick them up. Works every time.
yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to like open them up and put the tag on it, that's all I do.
Okay.
So that means I have.
Have yourself a good one. We'll catch you next time.
Yes, sir. Be safe. You know, if the homeless ever fought back, nobody would have a home. If all of the homeless people in Tillamook, Oregon, if each one of them lit one structure fire per day, they could get rid of this entire town in under a week. So it's a good thing that homeless people aren't doing the same thing that you're doing to them, burning down their housing. The people at the video game store here are pretty nice. And they're almost on the level with being nerdy. I might have to go try to panhandle up some gas money, though. Oh, yeah. Let me see. That one maybe. Not now. Let's see. Yep, I saved lots of evidence on it. I'm an asshole like that. I think we're gonna go check out some of the situations with that guy from Hood River. Because he stalked me through different states. Or through different counties. Oh, that didn't look right. Lots of videos on here. Let's see, mandated reporter training stuff. Alright, that's an important phone call. This is the racist old dude. That vehicle belongs to the racist old guy that Shayna and Logan were talking about. He's
was the one who was going to assault me in Hood River, and here we are in
Tillamook National Forest.
Kansas. We hadn't even gotten to the town yet. I actually turned around to go the other direction. Trying to get my internet to work so I can... Same dog, too. He eventually pulls out. Now I can show you the other stuff with him. There's actually quite a bit of it. Oh, here's another one of the situations. Alright, so my stalker from Hood River is here. He's the guy with the dolphin, one that freaked out the kids. Now here he is in the Starbucks staring right at me. That's Brandy right there. He's been at this for several months. There's the creeper asshole. There's this cute little dog. So of course, I'm making sure I record it for my own safety. Also, in order to avoid any complications, I like the folks who work here at Starbucks. I am shutting down my computer and leaving. This guy's already followed me to... He likes to show up and just stare at me wherever he goes. There's more of him in here. There's also more of them on my YouTube channel. I could probably go to those as well. Let me see if I can find that. Actually, I should probably make a video specifically about the dude, but I'm gonna... God, I don't know what to do. I gotta come up with gas money. I gotta go up to the mountains and get my stuff. I gotta make a shit ton of fucking calls. That so far have gotten me a grand total of nothing except my things gone completely to waste. I can show you some of the stuff from when we were in Hood River, as well as some of the stuff more recently, like he showed up today, and there was also about 3 weeks ago he was here, so I left. Saw a vehicle that looked like his up there in Warrenton and Astoria, but I wasn't gonna stop. Same guy though, you know. It's obvious I ain't looking for any kind of trouble with him. But I'm sick of this shit. When guys are harassed, nobody gives two fucks. Let's see. Camera. Alright, I gotta call a number back apparently. Oh, that ain't it.
me see. Alright, stalker from Hood River. His license plate number is HD 44648. This is from today.
HD 44648. The type of camper he's got is called a Dolphin.
So we can fast forward this. It's pretty crappy graphics, but he's gonna drive by me and drive real
648.
slowly. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna drive super slowly. At
I
this
don't know
point,
if
he's
it's
been
his
staring
name
at me
that's
for
Murphy
about
or
10,
his dog's
15
name
minutes.
that's Murphy. I think it's his dog's name.
Sticks his hand out and even waves at me. There it is. Same dolphin. Same exact vehicle.
Again, Oregon plate HD 44648.
See if there's any more here. Let's see.
Today is Friday, July 21st at 12:38 in the afternoon.
Oh, that didn't work. Sorry, I'm not very good with electronics. I do try.
Find some of my other electronics in here. About that, dude. There's more on my YouTube channel. That thing is too goddamn heavy for me. See, here's the thing. When a guy says no, or says leave me alone, or says go away, the rest of the world, what they hear is, oh, antagonize him, man.
This one's from 3 weeks ago.
Is back. I saw him pull up earlier. I was hoping it wasn't him. I went and ate dinner, hoped when I came back that it'd be gone or it wouldn't be him. It is him. 44648. Now where does he show up? He shows up along as I'm staying at. He pays attention to landmarks, obviously. He does check my page and check my channel and check my YouTube. There's folks over in the fireworks stand that are pretty alright, so I already know that the cops aren't going to do squat about the guy. Go talk to the fireworks folks. You know what I noticed about people when they stalk you? If nobody does anything about it, they just keep doing it.
See this one right here. We'll find out what day this was uploaded. All right, this will tell me what day he threatened my life. Okay, it looks like June 27th of 2020.
All right, so had an interesting few days, but it did not end well. Life happens, right? There's a lady here. I didn't being targeted, but she was targeted. Her household was targeted. Her property was targeted. Thank you, Chris Kurth, for being an asshole. Who's Chris Kurth? Well, that's the dude that cops just wouldn't take me seriously about. Starting with Cody Sellhorst. So tonight, he and this other feller, whose name is Dan, I don't know what the hell his last name is. I'm going to get you some pictures of Chris Kurth, though. See, Chris Kurth, I never really talked to him or knew him or hung out with him. I knew who he was. But the thing is, he done a lot of wrong things in the last 3 years that he shouldn't have done. Almost 3 years. A lot of people are scared. I just don't want it being all of everybody's business. I got the evidence up at my apartment, and I got a bunch of evidence here on YouTube. Having my life threatened again by Chris Kurth and by this Lieutenant, or not Lieutenant Dan, something Dan. He was in the Marine. Hood River is here. Oh, all right. That lady is the lady who's backing up. She's not scared. Yes, ma'am.
August
Yes, ma'am.
24th.
No medication. No medication. No, I'm taking this elderly man here. Someplace safe.
All right.
She has no medication, and they let her live like this. And it's abuse for the rest of us that are trying to do something.
It's also abuse for her.
Right, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Abuse for everybody.
Yes,
They don't care. Now this elderly man. Okay, see right his back in there? The corner? That's the negative. You know, the haters. This negative person. Yeah, that. Hi, Papa! And this guy's the man.
This is place that
Went to the safe place. I'm taking them. I'm going to take him to the
place
power
Jamie
houses.
was
well, I was noticing he does have some bruising. I'm assuming he got beat up.
Oh, they sure did. They beat him up. They put him in a safe place. That's fucked off. Come on, go get in. Go get in the car, sweetie. I don't know. No, I already have my stuff in.
All right, well.
Of course, that's not the same predator that I was wanting to tell you about. I was wanting to show you the one with Murphy. Oh, that's about the Salton Hood River. Let's see. Karen of the action. God, she was pretty fucked up. All right, here's a good one too. It's got the same guy from Hood River.
The guy
It's also
from
got a guy who talks about
Hood River that was instructed to leave me alone after attempting violence against me. Threats, of course, a bunch of creepy ass shit, and now he's been following me. I had a couple of days where I didn't have to see him, but
This one was September
I
26th.
spoke with the ladies in Starbucks here, let them know what was going on a little bit. Let's see, I'm going to press the stop button on that. I was recording it, and I just ended it so that I could... Fuck, I am stressed to the max. Oh my god, dude. You do all right? That creepy old fucker from Hood River is back. Tom said if I saw him again to let him know, so. Tom was the guy with the hat that came by, and the guy in the dolphin over there. It's not a literal dolphin, it's an RV called a dolphin. He's been stalking me since Hood River, where he was going to assault me over bullshit that the cops lied about. He told him I was schizophrenic and doing drugs with people in my vehicle and all sorts of fucking creepy ass shit. I was going to see if I could try talking you out of tobacco. I'd give you some change for it. Yes, sir. Well, it's not like you never share with me. First 4 bowls I smoked in this town came from you.
That's too.
Pissed off today. She had a bad day at work.
On the bright side, I feel more comfortable over here with you, because if that guy comes starting shit, he's less likely to start shit with 2 people. Not that you would. Matter of fact, if he does start shit, it's probably smart to stay out of it. But
I actually got a picture of this guy on somewhere.
When I'm not armed, I get my ass kicked. When I'm armed, nobody touches me.
well, that's why we need to have an armed populace.
Nobody touches me.
I mean, with you talking
My
about
firearm
killing that
just
dude in
sits there
Canada.
and fucking rots in hell and nobody touches me. And without my firearm on, every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry comes along with the hair up their ass, fucking gives me shit.
Now you see how these folks are always talking about how they're going to shoot somebody, how they're going to kill somebody, how they'd shoot somebody if it was someone in my position, so on and so on and so on. If somebody did to them what they did to me, that these people would shoot them, and so on and so on and so on. I mean, damn, don't you guys get tired of talking about killing people? Oh. Looks to me like we got ourselves a little troll here. What do we do with these people? You know. We click on their name, right? And it says, hide user on this channel. And blam, it's that easy to get rid of somebody on YouTube. Not so easy in real life.
Well, they're trying to get rid of guns altogether in Oregon.
Like now, I don't have my gun on. I have my gun on. I'll be $500 in my pocket going back already.
Of course, this stuff does freak me
I
out.
spent a year and a half with a gun in my back. And I never had any trouble with anybody.
I never
Money
carried one.
and everything. And I never even fucking took my gun out in that year and a half. It just laid there in my backpack and went to hell, rotted, never even gone. It was brand new.
I was forced to.
Then I got in with Yang and she needs money. So I went down and took my gun to the pawn shop and sent her the money. They've been out without that ever since. No,
Well, with that guy with the dolphin being here, I'm fucking creeped out as all hell.
Exactly. In America, you fucking bear firearms, fucking keep it hid and don't let nobody know you have it.
Yeah.
That's the law of America. These guys come up and say we're going to cut off the gun shit. They're full of crap.
Well, there's people like me that know how to make them.
They aren't even.
Hell, I could even make my own black powder, my own propellants. I could make my own rockets if I want to. I got the knowledge. Most of the components you can learn from YouTube. That would be saltpeter and charcoal and sulfur. Depending on the black powder
sulfur,
type that you're trying to make.
potassium nitrate.
But really, you can just crush up matchsticks and that'll work as propellant.
I can't find my keys.
Well, you don't need black powder to do that.
And of course, getting to talking, it gets other people talking. Well, we got another one of these clothes on. What do we do with these guys? See how easy this works?
I've never tried it, never seen it tried, so I don't know.
And of course, how to use her on this channel. Blam, he's gone. See how easy that is?
Hey, how you folks doing today? Need help with anything? I need a job.
I think I'm gonna head over to my vehicle and try to, I don't know, I gotta put my bumper on. No, I'm good. Looks best. No, I wouldn't spend it on pot, I'd spend it on gas for insurance. Right now, insurance is more important, but you're good. You did alright then. Yeah, at 2 o'clock, I gotta go over to help out Tom, because he's got that shit at storage that he needs taken out. I need my shit out of storage. Yeah, I think he got kicked out. He wasn't supposed to sleep in it, but I think he did, and that's what happened.
I've tried to sleep in the storage unit up there in Alaska for a while now.
Dang, there's a lot of videos to go through.
I know you gave me a cigarette and I only smoked a half of it. I bet you I took it back over to my car. Thank you. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get something taken care
Here's
of
a good
as
and
far as that
interesting
guy with
one.
the dolphin goes. About a while after Daniel cut his foot open, you can see there are still footprints.
Those are bloody footprints.
I think it was probably close to a month ago, maybe more. I don't know, it's quite a while.
There's a lot of them too.
But the blood is still here.
I went and counted a bunch of them and stopped after a couple hundred.
Alright.
Also, my phone's gonna die before I'm able to
You're
find
gonna
my
have to give me a
keys.
few, Dean, I'm recording. Anyway, this is where, God, I'm trying to remember his last name. I don't know. This is about as far as it goes, just a few more feet down there. I'm sure his last name is in one of my videos, but I meet a lot of people. Right here, I think, is where it goes across the street. People don't like getting caught doing things wrong. I got that. They don't want the world to know it. You get that. They sure as shit don't want me to show it. I get that. It hasn't stopped me yet.
This is on September 4th of
Someone's
2022.
got to show it how it is. And then, of course, there's situations and the people that you are forced to deal with. And you're told this is the person you have to go to, and that's the person you have to go to. You jump through all them hoops, and you talk to all them people, but you have to do it alone, and you get absolutely nowhere. Every time.
Here's
You'd
one.
think that human decency would be easy.
Logan and Shayna had a friend who showed up
Turn
all
off the
fucked up.
cameras that people show up to nutty shit. So Shayna and Logan, a friend of theirs they were supposed to meet. He's angry because somebody stole his stuff, and this is by the Rivers 3 Grill here in Mid River. I mean, it's a pretty small town, and he's screaming about how he's gonna shake somebody, he's gonna stab somebody over a $350 skateboard. I don't know, apparently it's electric. So he's yelling about how he's gonna go find the motherfucker who stole it, and he's gonna stab him, and he's gonna this, and he's gonna that. It's like, fuck. And of course, the guy's obviously on something. So, of course, he does his yelling and shouting, and he doesn't want me to speak. He won't. Also, you got a rolling paper I can use? Alright.
Want a quarter for?
No, go ahead and keep your money. They're just snipes, you're good. If you got a rolling paper, that.
I don't know if I still have the dollar left. I'll fucking go buy the coffee with you.
That sucks.
I don't fucking care about the damn dollar coffee, and don't fucking be woke up about it before they're even fucking open it.
Now, this is Daniel. He's got some problems for sure, but he's not a bad person. More screaming. That was 11 months ago. Oh! This might be that girl who's getting choked out.
Well, I see a grand total of those folks who didn't do nothing, and
Yeah, dude,
the guy over there
fucking said the
in the
truth.
vehicle.
Dude, fucking, are you okay? So you got back from the hospital last night?
I did.
This guy was super
I
drunk.
did. I saw you this morning, remember?
I say in front of the field over there. I found his other boot. So he
Very
lost his
nice.
boot last night. And
I was there for that.
Safety tank. He found his other boot.
I was actually just going to come right over here and sit down.
I'm right there.
Yep,
Yeah, like right there.
that's where I'm going to stand.
I'll be here trying to get a beer. I'll come and sit with you here soon.
Well, I'm not going to make you.
You don't have to.
Actually, I'm on a specific mission. That guy that decided he was going to dose me yesterday with fucking meth in my drink.
I was thinking about that. It was like, yeah,
Yeah, I got up to the hospital. Sure enough, it was meth.
and you had the poke,
Do what?
the poke in the face.
No, they just had me do the UA.
Gosh, damn. So that motherfucker did it.
Yeah, well, not them, but one of the guys that hangs out down there at the meth camp. So I'm hoping he rides by. He's got a green bike.
Gosh. So are you still able to get more Cascade?
I might be able to.
Okay.
I noticed, obviously, you didn't get on the bus.
No, I didn't. I was too busy trying to get a beer, and I met them.
Totally.
And I was like,
Yeah, the folks who work here are pretty badass. Anyway, I gotta get down there. Apparently there's an ass whooping. Dan, he's from CFL from here in the Dalles, and he's one of the people that encouraged me to come here. I've not recorded it, and
Let me see how far along until I'm talking.
and then I went back and tried to go to sleep again, and
Maybe this is it.
it's so hard to show people the evidence is because I need them to speak out. I show people the evidence for a reason. I need to tell you about a guy named Dan. He works at CFL here in the Dalles. Not only
That's the Center for Living. See, that's Andrea when she came to get her wallet.
Safety concerns. Let's see. I also have it saved as the old guy. The racist old guy and behavioral health. 3 months ago. Let's see. This one's called The Racist Old Guy from Hood River again.
Racist old Hood River is here. I saw him earlier this morning, and I was hoping that I was wrong. You know, this guy has had ample time to get down the road. You know, if it was just that one situation where I saw him at a rest stop, you know, that's bad enough. But it wasn't just one situation at a rest stop. This is now the 4th or 5th time that I've seen him since I left Hood River. This morning I saw it, well, earlier this afternoon I saw his vehicle. I was fairly certain that it was his. I wasn't going to stop and go looking at it. However, it was elsewhere. And then I pull in here, and then here, I'm having difficulties believing that there's this many, what do I call them, coincidences with him. I mean, waking up in the morning, this guy's already been instructed and informed that he needs to stay away from me. So I wake up at a rest stop, drove hundreds of miles away from that place, and then that guy in the morning is out there flying a sign, parked right behind my vehicle. I left Hood River. That's way, way away from here. Now, I've been in this town for 5 days. 4 or 5, something like that. And that racist old guy, somehow magically, now he's here. If I was to go to Northern California, I wonder if he'd follow me there. If I was to go to Washington State, I wonder if he'd follow me there. Now, the other thing is, it's not like I have his phone number and I get to call him every time I go somewhere and say, "Hey man, muffins!" That lady gave out some bananas and food to just about everybody. That was very sweet of her. Alright, so anyway, some good did come of it. And the way I'm going to start this story, you're probably not going to understand it at the beginning. Daniel broke a window and pressed charges against Daniel, and
That isn't it.
I'm going to shove us all into the same box.
Well, that's one of the things about having to do this on a phone and not being able to hook the phone up to the internet the way that I need to in order to make it function the way I need to. It's all effort.